At the end of March, Uganda joined countries around the world in closing its schools following the outbreak of the deadly respiratory pandemic of novel coronavirus. This left close to 15 million children across the country affected by the disruptions. Not only did this affect students, it also impacted on the survival of schools, especially private schools whose entire survival was dependent on their customers.
We had just come from a long term. Schools had spent and continuously paid the teachers for the previous month and done other maintenance costs. So by the time this came in, we can't say that we can support the teachers up to when schools will be opened, to be factual.
Appearing before the Parliamentary Committee on National Economy were officials from National Private Education Institutions Association, led by the association in charge Hassad Chirabira.
The government is not helping to subsidize some of these requirements. It means the schools will need to come up with COVID-related budgets because COVID is something which is coming in and we have to incur more expenses.
The association told the committee how private education institutions are at the verge of collapse should there be no move to save the situation. Chirabera told the committee that the outbreak of coronavirus left private educations indebted, according to the report they presented to the committee on the impact of COVID-19.
We have seen unemployment of teachers. We have seen starvation of teachers. We have seen schools, we are experiencing schools which are going totally close and fail to open again.
Among the proposed requests the association laid down include a call to government to waive a direct tax subscription and fees like payee, income tax and property rates for a period of 3 years to enable parents and schools recover from the economic shock. They also want government to help them pay teachers' salaries for at least a year.
We are also proposing to government to give an upper hand to the schools by simply paying for the schools' salaries, because we are unable.
According to the association, COVID-19 has rendered 360,000 members of the teaching and non-teaching staff in private schools redundant and potentially jobless, of which 59,550 are in KCCA alone. However, members observed that the association did not give a mention to the exorbitant fees that parents have to endure to keep their children in school, but instead focused on their demands.
All the additional costs will be borne by parents. So I don't know whether how the tax relief, how these other waivers that you are appealing for will be factored in.
It should, however, be noted that it's not only the education sector that has been affected by the impacts of coronavirus, but other key sectors of the economies as well. Susan Naonga, reporting for UBC TV.